Right, it looks like it's pushed in a lot of sand, a lot of different places, lots and lots of fun to be had here. I'm going to go there and start there, work my way around, go down to the bottom here, and as you can see there is some clearing here, but there is some sand. So there where all these fresh pebbles are lying, that's fresh push in. So in all these sandy gullies there might be fresh push in. Pushed a lot of sand in over there, but we'll get there. As you can see, it's still grey, but the sea is a little bit more rested. Must have been a heavy night for dear Neptune, so he's taking it easy today. Anyway, I'm going to get down there and start somewhere and see. I'm going to, as I say, probably start over there in those gullies. It's been filled up with sand, so maybe we've had some pushing of objects of worth. Right, stop waffling and get down there in the drizzle. Right, that's where we have to start today. Cancel. There we go. It's a start. Number one. I'll see how this goes. I might just do a 10 hole, but then I'll just show you what comes out of the holes. We won't bore you to tears. I'm here in our most favorite of gullies now, but look how much has been deposited in here. Sand and all sorts. There must be 2 foot in places deposited, and I don't think it's worth me wasting my time here. So I showed you where we got the first signal and the first dig and a bit of cancel. So I'm going to go back past there, go around the corner, but I just wanted to show you what this looks like, and that I said this is where I wanted to start the hunt. So now I'll work my way back in that direction. This place has a fascination for me because in this gully against that face and around here, that's where we hit our first big honey hole, so to speak, of about 30 to 40 coins came out here, and we thought, we didn't know what was happening to us. It was totally new sensation to find so many. In this area here, months after that, not too long ago, I found 5 or 6, maybe 10 or 12 coins, if I can remember correctly. So I always come back here, some by hook or by crook, just to see if maybe Neptune has left me bits and pieces. But now I'm going to go there. I'll stop waffling and I'm going to go there. We're getting there, but I have to show you this. Typically in this area here, you usually get loads and loads of big iron signals. So in the beginning we used to dive in and dig, and you'll dig forever and ever. But look here, the sea has done us a favor here. Look at that, for a lump of iron. Let's see if we... Okay, so it is loose. So I'm going to fling this away because I'm not carrying it away. I have a stash over there where I usually store the stuff and then collect it on the way up. So yeah, this is what happens. This place is full of this kind of iron. So you get the signals and you dig, but usually when you find this kind of iron, there's other coins and stuff trapped in the vicinity. So I'll just check this area out here. I'm not counting that as number 2. I've picked up a few other bits of scat already, which I haven't counted. We have to find the stuff with the detector and not by sight. The detector and the pinpointer, and not by sight. Okay, that's the rule for today. Right, let me carry on. Look here, it's turned already and it's starting to push. So I better move. Right, so here's a case in point. There were strong iron signals here, but there were other signals flicking in and out too. So I've dug the hole to spare you the weight, and there it is. Look at the massive iron bar. Now, in the past, I have found the odd coin encrusted together with the iron bar. I'll give it a look, but I'll also quickly just check with the pinpointer again if there's anything else in this hole. But you hear that there likely is. Okay, so let me see if there is and what it is. If it's not just the water doing it. No, that sounds like there's something, definitely something in there. Right, I'll carry on digging and retrieving and let you know what it is. So we'll count this as number 2. Alas, only 4 bits of boat scat. That's all that was in there with that piece of iron. That iron bar. Okay, that was number 2. Done and dusted. Off we go. Pretty picture indeed. Yep, a pretty picture. There's a hint of strong iron signal here with mineralization in this area, but there's a hint of something else trying to break through, and it's not the piece of beach glass. We'll add that bit of beach glass to number 3, target number 3, and see what's in here. I'm sort of hoping that it's not only the strong hint of iron, but let's see. One of those mean spikes again. Look at that. For a spike that's encrusted in iron, lump, coal, whatever you want to call that, rock, stone. We're happy to get this off the beach. There's number 4. I think it's number 4. If it's not, it's number 5 and I'll correct it, but I think it's number 4. Right, slow going. So there you have it, another chunk of lump of iron for us to deposit. Well, when I was detecting, when I found that lump of iron or the location, I thought there could have been something else. But look there now. But now I want to show you in the spoils here. So let's see what that is in there. I'll show you in a minute or soon. A minute or soon we'll see together what's in here. Oh, I see it. It's a very flat, very flat. Once upon a time, Irish 1p, half p. I can see the hop, so I will see if I can identify what it was. But it's half p size. So there you have it. We got 1 coin washing. I'll put it down there. We'll just check. That sounds quiet. So it was here in the spoil. See that spoil? Okay, we have 1 coin. We're 1 coin up for the day. As I said, it was number 4. So with a massive lump of iron comes an old shot, a halfpenny, decimal halfpenny. And there's number 5. When they buried and you start seeing a bit of silver come out like that, you know it's going to be one of these newfangled sinkers. In my fishing days, we never had anything as fancy as this. Anyway, 5 it is. So we're getting better and better. Shot coin and now a bit of lump of lead. Something useful. There we go. Number 5. Here we go. I'm dressed in my full winter attire. I'm actually quite warmer, but I can't take it off because then I'm going to get drenched. Okay, I'll make my way along here, see if there's anything of note to find there along the coin wall. I don't think so, because all the rocks are still, the stones and the pebbles and the cobbles and call it what you want to, they're all still there. But in between this line and the rock wall's base, I may have to find something. Well, 5 more targets. So let me stop talking scat and move on. That was number 6. Looks like a bit of a blade of sorts. But in the ground it rang some interesting numbers. Let me see above. I was getting it to give 60s. But now with the phone close by and out the ground, it's not gonna please us and do as I ask. Okay, I'll stop making snattering noises in your ears. I'm keeping an eye on this seal out there. As the wave is coming along, you see the elongated black shape, dark shape there in the wave now, going over and behind. Yeah, wonder what's going on. Maybe they're just here for the holiday season. Right, that was number 6. Yes, you may be wondering what's going on here. Well, I boo-booed somewhere along the line. I don't know how to use my own phone. The camera went into slow-mo and I tried, and well, I only found it out after I took the snip for number 8, dig number 8. So there you have it. But I quite like the sound effects in the background and the slow-mo of some things. So believe you me now, I'm going to be trying these kind of stunts, but be more ready for them. Listen to the sounds here now. Yeah, well, if you're tired of this, then skip along a minute or two to get to number 9, because number 8's also a bit more slow-mo. Yeah, just lumps of iron again, as you can see, both scat. So there you have it, fun and games in slow-mo, me showing my unprofessional best again, but yeah, I love doing this. So I've tried to do this edit with a bit of humor and a bit of fun, so let's see if it comes out okay. Yeah, in the movie, in the clip, in the sum total of it all, what's the whole story about? Being better than the final total being better than the parts thereof. Now I'm really waffling to make up time, but it's part and parcel of life and part and parcel of the fun, wouldn't you say? Yeah, well, as I've said repeatedly, this thing is far too long and I'm gonna quit my waffling now. I'll pipe up a little bit and let it play out. It's about 3 minutes 30 long, this slow-mo, but you can see in the second one there I'm trying to show you how the for hole number 8, how the piece of iron has been welded to a stone, a pebble. How did that happen? Why did it only select this particular stone to get welded to? Who knows? Right, in the next few seconds we're going to go back to normal speed and number 9. Phew, I got through that, didn't I? Number 9 came out of there, just to show you the size relationship. There's number 9, 2 lumps of iron, both scat, and look at that. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Cute, right. There we are, that's the logo. You can see in the corner there somewhere. I'll put a picture or two in here of a sticker or two. Right, there we go. It's still looking like that out there. That was number 9. We find one more and we reward ourselves with a beer on the beach on a Friday afternoon. Fast a few scat signals, dug them, but I mean I wasn't going to call number 10 just yet because I was hoping to get you something in the lines of a coin or something worth mentioning. So the only 2 things of note we got today was that very flat halfpenny, or very ground down, or very worn, or very whatever Irish decimal, looks like a halfpenny to me, and the lump of lead, the sinker. So here's number 10 then. This rang quite promising because you can see from the shape of it, it obviously pleased Neptune to leave this for me then for number 10. There's some bit of color of sorts over there, but the rest is rust, so I presume it's iron. I don't know, maybe that was welded or brazed to something. So there you have it. That's my 10 for the day. As I said, Neptune decided today he was going to roll me a pumpkin. It's a saying I won't elaborate on, but he did roll me a pumpkin. Anyway, I'm not ungrateful, because it's great to be out here. It's always great to be out here. It's great to breathe fresh air. It's great for the attitude. It's great for a lot of things, but mostly it's great to build our friendship, and that's the whole point. I like, if you haven't noticed yet, then you must be very, very new to this channel. I like talking a lot of scat and shite, and I waffle, and I believe I'm a storyteller. So yeah, there we go. A big ego, some will say. No, I've not got a big ego. I'll just try and inform you why I do what I do. As I said to you earlier on, men don't complain, they explain. Okay, so as per usual, I am going to sit there of a Friday afternoon in the strong flowing, well, I'm going to cross the strong flowing stream, and I'm going to sit there on the flat bits, and I'm going to enjoy myself a Friday afternoon. Foamy Point. No, I haven't had one. It's far too early. It's only but gone 1600 hours 11. So yeah, I'm even going to be cheeky and crack the can before the bewitching hour of 1700 hours. Right, so that's Friday for me, Friday afternoon for me. It's great fun. I love it out here. And as per usual, I'd ask you to like this, to comment. Yeah, I say it all the time. I love your comments. I love the banter and the chirp and the crack, as the Irish would say. Banter and chirp and lekker kakstories praat. They all sort of fall under the term of crack. C-R-A-I-C with a father somewhere along the lines on the I think. I'll put the correct spelling in here somewhere. You pronounce it as in crack, as in the crack in the windscreen, that kind of thing. Okay, do share, do like, do all those nice things. Yeah, please do. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Start looking out now. Help me towards the 200 mark, because I'm going to be doing a giveaway for the 200. And I'll probably be allocating more than one little bit of prize, or whatever you want to call it. Refer back a few videos back, and you'll see I put some bits and pieces in there about the new channel stickers and books and short stories and all those kinds of things. Okay, I'll stop waffling, and I'll bid you a great weekend. I'll probably only get this up sometime by Saturday afternoon or whenever, but that'll still be part of your weekend. Alright, I'm going to pipe up, and I'm going to say, as per always, stay safe, stay free, and be happy. And that was a 10-holer of scat worthy note. Okay, bye. So I tell you what, I'm going to have to give you a bonus 11. And also, because I don't have to dig, I'm swinging the detector. I'm still en route. I'm en route there to go and sit and have a beer. Here's the coin wall. I haven't found anything against the wall itself for ages, but look at that. Look at that. There's something there for us. It's definitely a coin, but what coin is it? Looks like an Irish decimal 1p. Yes, it's an Irish decimal 1p. So we've got an intact coin for today. Well, it looks substantially better than what that Half P, look, that's why I'm sure. I'll take the half P out and put it here for size comparison. But there you have it. Aanhouer wen, like they say op Afrikaans. Persistence pays. I think that's about the quickest translation I can come up with. Okay, just give me a second to get out the other coin and I'll put it there and then you can compare this. And not forgetting our bit of beach glass. There you go, you can see how much smaller the tiny thin little, that's why I surmised it was a half penny, decimal half penny, because you can see the sizes. Anyway, there you have it. That's number 11, your bonus. And a great wrap up, wouldn't you say? Okay, bye again. Bye again. Two of the most beautiful sounds on this planet. The sea and the little brook or river, stream, call it what you want to. The two of them having the most calming effect on any troubled mind, wouldn't you say? Anyway, I'm going to add one more sound effect. It's not quite Mother Nature, but it's the culmination of man doing some with Mother Nature's ingredients. There you go, crack a can. I was going to read you a poem, but I forgot to bring the lines with, so I'll just try and make it up as I go along. 5 o'clock on a Friday and the regular crowd shuffles in. If you look there in the yonder distance, you might see 2 people walking with a few dogs. There's one more fellow that was down that way, so they're the regular crowd of a Friday afternoon in this weather. Oh well, you know the old story about sing me a song. Well, I'm going to change that a bit. Find me a coin, Mr. Detector Man. And the drinks are on the house for free. How does it go? You know. Okay, that was your addendum. Now I will promise to take a long, slow slurp of my first beer for a Friday afternoon. And I will say, I bid thee well. And we will talk again on another day. Okay. Bye. Indeed, that was most pleasant.